motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
And we're rolling. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving Channel. How y'all doing? It's probably about 70 degrees outside. It's kind of partly cloudy. Not bad today. How y'all doing? Well, I don't know if you remember a while back, but Mr. Mark from Melbourne, Florida, he sent me a mess load of razors. And I've been trying to get a hold of them, and I promised you I was going to do this. Well, this is not a Blackland razor. It's an Alpha Shave Works. I got it confused, so forgive me. It's an artisan razor. I don't know what model number it is, but it's an AC razor. And it's got a little heft to it. It's hollow. It's got these little indented beads in it. I don't know if that's an open, I don't think it's an open comb. But I had a time getting this out. It's got a long stem on it. See, looks like a pin, don't it? Looks like one of those Parker pins. Not the same company that makes Parker razors. They're high-end ink pens, but this is hard to get off. You got to angle it just right. I mean, there you go. That's how you do it. And the blade we're going to be using today, before we do anything, we use an almond shaving cream by Taylor L. Bond Street. Paul Shaving Fox sent this to me. I haven't used it a lot. I like it. It smells great. I'm trying to revisit my old soaps. I can still smell it with the protector on it. It's a cream. And I got it loaded up in my Vanillé bowl. And I'm going to be using my Aqua Blue Yaqui Badger. Let's get some hot water in that. Get it soaking before we do anything else. I haven't been using my cups. Alright, we're going to be using Schick P20s. There's not a lot of variety on AC blades, but I like these. They're cheaper than feathers, and see, they last longer than feathers. It's weird. A German blade made in Japan, huh? Kind of like a German car made in Mexico, like a Volkswagen. Alright. And that's what they look like. Now, I have not used the B20s. I'm going to use those in my supply razor when I get around to it. Well, this is a brand new one. I didn't grab the old one. You just slide it back like a rifle. Just slide it out. Or pull it out, whatever you want to do. And we put it in like, it's got little nubs on it. There we go. Like that. Let's see if I got it right. Nope. Nope. The thing's got to be on the bottom. The markings, and you gotta hold it just right so it'll drop. There we go. Lined right. I'm gonna put a washer in it. How y'all doing today? Okay, we'll put that aside. I'm gonna put on my Subtle Arts pre-shave soap and whip up a lather, and I'll be right back. And I'll tell you what's going on. A lot of stuff going on. All right, stay with me. Okay, we're back. I didn't put much, but it whipped up a good lather. Smells good too. Thanks, Paul. I really appreciate this. I'm sorry I haven't used any of your stuff in a while. That's a lot of lather right there. I would have too much soap and not enough. Oh, it smells good. Let's get a little water on it. A little dry. So this is what's going on. Last week I came down with a prostate infection. I usually get them like once a year, maybe once every 2 years. It's no big thing. Older men like myself, they get them. Well, the last time I had it was a long time ago. It's probably about 4 years ago. And my doctor revamped his software program and he lost the history of my medicines. So he put me on Bactrim, which is generic for ciprofloxacin. And these pills are freaking huge. So I asked the pharmacist, I said, look, I have a problem swallowing pills. She says, I do too. I said, can I crush it up and eat it with pudding? She said, yeah, but it's going to taste like shit. I said, I don't care. So about the first doses, you take one every 12 hours, two twice a day. About the third one, I can do it. So I was having severe intestinal cramps, violent diarrhea, nausea, just enough to piss you off, right at the edge where it makes you want to toss your cookies. Headaches and difficulty breathing, like winded breathing. And so my wife called. I don't like talking to people on the phone. So my wife called and they called me in something else. Gave me the ciprofloxacin, the good stuff. I don't know if it's related to this, but the pills are a lot smaller. I can swallow them, no problem. But like again with the other one, you got to drink lots of water. And I might have a little bit of nausea after I take it, but after about an hour, I'm fine. So far, this is my 4th dose. I haven't had any intestinal cramps, nothing. And my symptoms are going away, so I think we're going to be all right. That's the least of our problems right there. Let's see how this does. It's got a good weight and balance to it. Wait a second. Yeah, I thought it was another razor. It's got a good blade gap. It's got good aggression. Wow. I like the balance of this thing. But like I said, Skeevy, that's the least of our problems. Well, we're going to have a new well drilled. If you don't know anything about well drilling, it's not cheap. They can range anywhere from $12,000 to $20,000, depending on what you get. Well, we went and called this one guy. He doesn't drill wells anymore, but he's servicing. But he came out, he diagnosed the problem. He gave us some good pointers, who not to call, what to get. I mean, his name was Water Dan. He looked like somebody, West Virginia hillbilly. He had beard down to here, and his country's all get up. Real nice. And told us what to get. So we called 2 companies. I like this razor. Thanks, Mr. Mark. Thanks, Paul, for the sake. It's going to cost around $14,000. They gave us a quote. The other one, they're kind of shady. They're not being itemized with the quotes, and that's the company he told us not to go with. So we're going to go with this company, and we told them as soon as we get the money, we'll call them. Well, we're figuring out how we're going to get the money. We don't want to do it alone. So we called my financial place that deals with my drop, my deferred retirement option program. I got my state pension, then I got my drop. If you don't know anything about it, just look up Florida DROP. I lost about $38,000 because I left a year early. I signed up for 5 years, but I left a year early because I couldn't do the prison no more. But if I would have stayed, they came out with a new rule that if you could have stayed, you could have signed up for 8 years in the drop. I'd just be retiring from the prison. I don't think I can do it. It's bad. But let me try to explain this to you in layman's terms. I don't like, they say it's not a good thing to talk about your money and all that, but it's kind of interesting. We got to go see the tax lady next week. I like this razor. Let's refresh my lather. Okay, what it is, I draw $900 a month. That's not all what I draw. I draw $900 a month minus taxes off my drop money. I get it on the 15th. And it's about $792 after taxes. It helps out with the electric bill and all that. But at the end of the year, I get a taxed $1,000 because I'm drawing it before I'm 59 and a half. Okay. May I explain it to me? March is the only time you can draw out a certain amount. And the certain amount's right at what we need for the well. It's $14,000. Well, I'm earning good money at this other job plus my state retirement. I really don't need to draw that out. I just like to let it build up. So they said if you keep drawing money out of it, you'll be charged $45 a month because you drew out that year. But if you quit drawing for the year, there will be no $45 penalty. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw out the $14,000 for the well and not draw any more of it and just let it build back up. I don't know if you heard me talking. I'm trying not to get politics on this channel. Well, I really like this razor. It's got a good balance to it. The day President Trump came out with those tariffs, I lost about $16,000 in one day. That's about a good chunk. I was not a happy camper. I cursed Trump out to the ends of the earth. Now, I got the money back in 3 months. But every time he mentions tariffs, so I understand doing tariffs on like a country like China that's been screwing us over and a few others, but you can't tariff the world. You just can't do it. But oh, speaking of tariffs, hey John Shaves 101, that razor you did, that latest razor you did, I looked it up online. Oh, I love the smell of this stuff. It says, due to tariffs, if I can screenshot, due to tariffs, we cannot ship this razor. Doesn't give a tariff price. Usually they'll give a tariff price and a shipping price. No. So, it is what it is. Oh, I got a big ass pimple right there I need to pop. See that? All right, let's go across the green. I like the angle of this razor too. Oh, it gets really good right there. So that's what we got to do today. Oh, and I got a chiropractor appointment. My old health insurance, not the one with the state. State's the greatest health insurance there is. State of Florida. That's the only thing I regret about leaving the state. But when we was paying Blue Cross Blue Shield, we was paying $350 a month. Going to the now we still kept the dental. It's like $56 a month, and not bad. And then when I have to go see my doctor, it's $50 a month, and see a specialist, it's $95. And so I signed up for this health insurance with a company I work for, Pal American. And it's called Redirect Health. And it's $100 every 2 weeks. And I think, let me try to explain it to you. 0 copays at my regular doctor, regular visits. 0 copay. I get 12 chiropractic visits a year. Free. Me and my wife does. I think a specialist is $35. Don't quote me. A lot better than $95. And I think we get like 7 days hospital stay. So, yeah, I make too much soap. I will. I don't care. So it's not bad. I mean, and medicines, it's not as good. They're a little bit more expensive than the Blue Cross and Blue Shield, but what we get out of it, it's not a big deal. So the Bactrim that I bought was like $9. We're going to go against the grain, tighten this check. Wow, I like this razor. It's got a good angle to it. I think we paid like $9, but antibiotics is usually like $3. But for the ciprofloxacin, it was top of the line. It was like $22. But much pain I was in, I said, give me. You ever watched a horror movie, Phantasm, with the balls and they go through people and they go through their guts and stuff? That's what I felt like with those antibiotics. I mean, they were painful. Luckily, they eased off before I went back to work. I just stopped taking. I said, I can't do this. Of all the AC razors I got, I think this is the best one. Look, got a little weeper. But I've been having our water pressure rate, it's like 1 gallon per minute. He measured it for Federal Housing Association. It's got to be 3 to 5. With this well, it'd be 6. And I love my shower time. I'll stay in the shower for 30 minutes. Yeah. All right. Little touch up there. I'm BBS. Wow. All right, I'm going to do my rinses and I'm going to come back for the post shave, so stay with me. All right, I did about 3 hot, 3 warm, and 3 cold. This stuff is slick. And look at this. I still got soap. I never measure correctly. Yeah, oh well. It is what it is. All right, let's do some alum stick. See how we did. I got a BBS shave, and I like the angle of that razor too. 1, 2 right there. All right. What we use? Solar Arts pre-shave soap. We used almond shaving cream, Taylor Old Bond Street, given to me by Paul the Shaving Fox. Make sure you check out his channel. Whipped it up in the Vanillé bowl with my Yaki Aqua Blue Badger 24. Still got soap. Yeah. We used Alpha Shave Works. I don't know what model number this is, but I love it. Thank you, Mr. Mark. We used Omega Alum Stick. Wipe it off. Now I'm going to see my chiropractor in style. All right, we're going to use Vanillé Pure and Simple. Got a shave thingy. Oh, I think I'll do that video. I got a funny video I want to do next time. All right, well, that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed the shave. Hope you enjoyed the review. This is an older razor, but I'll have to look and see if they're still around. I think they're still around, but I'll see if I can find the model number of this razor. I can't see any writing on it, but I like it. All right, well, y'all have a good day. Thank y'all so much. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. We got a giveaway going on March 17th. So make sure you go to that video and enter. All right, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day. Gonna relax. All right, bye.